Hello and welcome to my channel once again. I think this is like my third time doing this video. So I am going to be addressing a very important topic. Can you sell Ankara products in the UK, US, Australia, Canada, any other country outside of African countries and make money? Is there a demand for it? So before you engage in any business, please always endeavor to do a market survey, because you may like something, you may like an idea, but if you do not have enough people who are willing to patronize that idea within your vicinity or close enough for you to reach, because social media has opened up the world so much these days, you may just end up wasting your capital. So please like and subscribe to my channel, and let's go ahead with this video. I choose a website called Etsy. Etsy is a site that is an e-commerce site that deals with selling of handmade items. These handmade items usually are high quality handmade items, and any kind of handmade item you want, you can get it on Etsy. It was actually created for people who are creatives to have an outlet to sell their products. The good thing about Etsy is that their website has lower listing cost than Amazon. So this is the first thing you're going to see. So I'm going to teach you how to do market survey for things, and also with your own two eyes and ears you will see clearly how much of a market is available for Etsy. Remember, we are not checking to see if these things can be sold, because people will definitely buy them, but how much of a market is available for these Ankara products. Now Ankara is very cheap in Africa, so you may not have as much returns if you're selling there, but the people who will really benefit from this video are people who live outside of Africa, say in the UK, the US, Australia, Canada, or any other country, who would want to go into this line of business. So this is Ankara that I have typed. So first thing you do is, when you get to the Etsy site, go to the search bar, type Ankara. The search engine usually will bring up the top searches in any website, where be it Etsy, Amazon, eBay, no matter what site you check. And these other sites I've mentioned are also sites where you can sell, so it's not limited to Etsy. I'm only choosing to use Etsy now because it's an easy platform to use, and I want to show you clearly just exactly what we're talking about. So now I see here Ankara dress, Ankara bonnet, fabric, and Ankara bags. I think I want to start with this Ankara dress. Let's see what exactly is on offer, because you want to know what the competition is already selling, what is available in the market, what people are buying, so that you can pattern. You're not going to copy their styles and their designs, because if you do it and they catch you on Etsy that you copied somebody's styles, they will strike down your shop and they will ban you from selling on the site. So you're just looking for inspiration to see and know exactly what people are buying, so that you can tailor your items to fit that. Now, if you don't know how to sew, you are still covered. You see, because you don't need to know how to sew to be able to sell on Etsy, especially if you're going into this niche of selling Ankara products. Get a tailor in Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, any country at all. When you travel home for vacation, instead of just coming back with boxes and boxes of food items, get into the open market and buy yards of Ankara material, high quality one. Get a tailor and they will make whatever item you want. Put them in a box. They are light. Put them in a box and bring it back. Take good pictures and list them on a site like Etsy. Register on Etsy to sell as a seller, and then put your items out there and see exactly what will happen. Now, this here, I'm going to spend some time on this video because this is a very, very important video. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post amazing content. Now, this is the first one. The top row here are the top sellers. Sometimes the sellers who pay for advertisement will also come up to the top, because they need to make you visible so people can patronize you, right? but this one here is a top seller. So let's pick this one and see exactly what she has on offer, or he has, because I don't know who the vendor is. Now this is a midi dress. As you can see, it's cinched at the waist and it has this large folds here gathered down. It's a very lovely dress. I like it. I like it a lot. It looks nice. You can wear this for a wedding, party, naming ceremony, anything at all. Name it, you can wear it for it. Well, here in the UK or wherever you are in the world, you can wear this dress. And how much is it? 84.99. That's about roughly 85 pounds. You can bear me witness that you will not sell this for 85 pounds equivalent back in African countries. Well, in some shops, some high-end shops, yes, but not everybody can afford to buy that. So in developed countries where there's a lot more disposable incomes, if you live there, you'll be able to sell this. Don't also assume that it's only Nigerians that will buy from you. No, that's not true. Not only Nigerians will buy from you. People from other countries, other nationalities will buy from you as well. Not even just Africans will buy from you. Non-Africans will also buy from you. Now this dress, look at how it looks. It's lovely. And you have this. Now, it's in 20 plus baskets currently. And let's see, what is the, to find out how much of it people really want, let's check the reviews. 850 reviews so far. Now, 850 reviews for this item. You have 15 reviews, which means 15 of these have already been purchased. For this person's shop is 850 reviews. That means this person, I don't know what other things this person has listed, but generally all the products that this person has listed, this person has had roughly about 850 views. Now when you look at the price, it seems this person sells high-end items. How many tailors in Nigeria will you give this? I mean, basically any tailor, anybody at all who has, you know, some passing, you know, skill at sewing will be able to make a dress like this, something that looks like this, even if it's not this exact thing. Now, if you want to even sell it at a higher price point, assuming you're able to market yourself not just on Etsy but outside of Etsy as well, you can add stones to this. It changes the look completely, increases the price point of this. So there is definitely a market for Ankara products. You can see this person says Ankara, 850 products have been purchased, and if this person is selling at this price, then you can imagine how much this seller, this vendor is making. So again, I go back to the search bar and I type Ankara again. Let's see what else they have to offer. Now let's see what other dresses, because you're not just going to check only one dress. Let's move out from the top sellers and let's go down to, I see a lovely kente top here. Let's look at that and see exactly what's going on there. Now this is a vibrant colored kente peplum wrap blouse with long bell sleeves. This is nice. I love this. And this person can wear this and style this with anything at the bottom: skirts, trousers, jeans, cotton pants, anything at all. So how much is this? This is 32 pounds. Let's say roughly 32.50. Now that's for one item. I'm not saying for the entire shop. One item. Come down to, let's go down to the reviews. Reviews for this item alone. This person has already sold 14 of this. Guess how many items this person has sold as a whole for the shop, because he has other products as well. 1,054 products. That shows you that there's a lot of traffic on Etsy and a lot of demand for Ankara products. So, well, let me show you some other things that this person has. You can see this one here. I don't know what they call this. Is it like I forget what they call it now. This kind of tops. Well, whatever it is, it will come to me later. But you know what it's called. You don't need to have all these skills to do this. Because get a tailor to do that. And even the males are not left out. This is a shirt. You put these designs on it. You know, pieces of Ankara and stitch it on that. some of these ones you may need to have good tailoring skills. So if you have some good sewing skills, then you should go for this. So we've talked about the quantity that is needed, so you can see that there is a demand for this. So if you have good quality materials that look very nice, nice sales, people will patronize you. So let's see, Ankara. I love bags. Let's see if they have anything on bags. Oh yeah, see, bonnets are here as well. Ankara bags, Ankara box, Ankara boo-boo, Ankara baby dress. So anyone that you feel you can manage to make, or you can get somebody to make for you, you can use this. This is a very good alternative source of income. You get these things made, take good pictures, post them, and when people buy, you're notified and you ship it to them. So Ankara bags, let's see what they have as bags on Etsy. So let's see, this is a top seller. This is a tote bag. Tote bags are really very simple to make. They just have a rectangular body or square body in some cases, and then they have the handles attached to them. You will bear me witness that this bag is very easy to make. Let's see what other views are available. Now these are other designs that this particular seller has. Now inside it is lined and it has an inside pocket. It doesn't even have a zip. You know, you can use this for shopping. You can use it for just carrying things around. And this person has a lot of different designs. And once you know how to sew, this is not difficult. If you want to learn how to make a tote bag, there are thousands, hundreds of videos on YouTube that you will follow, and within 1 month you will know how to sew tote bags very easily. And this bag, because it doesn't have so many parts to it, it's lighter and easier to package into your box. So it's not only crayfish and egusi and dry fish that you should be packing every day and wasting money. Yes, granted, those things are very good to use and eat, but you see, if you're going to build a business based on your location, to leverage on your location, you know, this is a very good thing to do. At least you can see from this video that there is actually a market for it. There is a demand for these things. So this tote bag that you can make several of them. Imagine you take a 6-yard material that is by 60 or by 45 inches, because that's how Ankara comes. Ankara can be 6 yards, can be 12 yards, and you cut it. You know how many of these bags, assuming you use these exact same dimensions, do you know how many of these bags you can make? There is nothing like copyright when it comes to this type of bag, because a tote bag is a classic bag style. So you're not going to be held responsible for copying anybody's style. Unlike the dresses, if you copy somebody's design and it is known that you copied somebody's design, or is suspected, you will be struck down, your shop will be closed on Etsy. They're not very kind when it comes to that. Now this bag, guess how much? £11.49. £11.49. African print Ankara fully lined tote bags. So this is what this person is selling in their shop. Now let's see what's the demand for this. So far this person has sold 4 of this item, and on this shop this person has sold 453 items. 453 items. So you can imagine, I know that reviews don't always say that that's the exact number of sales, but I think for you to have a review on Etsy, it has to be something you purchased. So roughly close to that number, let's say 400, you know. And this is another type of bag that the person, it's still the same bag. I thought it was looking bigger and I had not clicked on it. So I'm sure you are conversant with this design. Is everywhere. Go to any open African markets, you will see, any market in Africa, you will see Ankara. You will see all these bags. Ankara, I think, is a Nigerian fabric. I don't know. I don't really know the terminology. I just call every native fabric Ankara. But please pardon me if that is not what they are called in your country. I know people, I know Kente is different. Kente is in Ghana. So please pardon me. Now let's see what else you, my viewers, can benefit from selling. Now Ankara bonnets. Where is that bonnet? I saw bonnet somewhere. No, fabric. Let's see fabric. Now this is Ankara fabric. So what is going on here? So people are just selling the materials themselves. So for those of you who are not able to sew and are not even willing or interested in getting anybody to sew on your behalf, this may be an avenue that you can explore. This is Etsy UK. So I am showing you live and direct what people have been patronizing already. Now, what did this person do in their shop? Just got materials and brought them in and sold them. So what this where is did they say how much the size is? So they said for quilting, for quilt making, patchwork sewing, etc. So you buy the material and you use it for whatever it is you want to sew. So this person just sells the fabric only. Guess what? This person has sold or has at least 373 reviews, which, remember also, please, that not everybody that buys leaves a review. You understand? So that means even these 373 reviews we are seeing, the number of sales may be a lot higher than the 373 reviews. You see? So that shows you that there is a demand for this. There is definitely a demand for it. I'm not saying you're going to become Dangote rich just because you're selling all these things, but it's like an additional source of income. And how much is this person selling each item for? It's about £10. And I'm not sure, they didn't really put how much or what the sizes are. So let's see if we can get another shop that is more specific and where they have mentioned. So you can see that just getting the materials themselves in and posting it on Etsy, you can also have sales. What I don't know about Etsy is if they have a warehouse to make shipping easier. This is another tote bag here, as you can see. So still the same thing. So now I'm going to go to the last item, which is Ankara bonnets. Let's say I want to do a bonnet business. I like bonnets so much, so obviously there is a market for bonnets. So I come here, and also those fabrics, you can see this is a scarf here. Some people can buy fabrics into 2 yards and turn it into a scarf and wear it, or make a turban and wear it. So I'm going to take this vendor. Let's have a look at this particular bonnet. This bonnet is the one that has tails that can be tied. If you, again, like I said, if you can sew it yourself, it's easy to make. If you want to learn, there are videos on YouTube where you can learn these things. And then this particular bonnet is lined, usually it's lined with silk or satin. This one is lined with satin. So how much is this going for a piece? £19.80. You agree with me that nobody will buy a satin lined Ankara bonnet for this amount of money in Nigeria, because there's not much disposable income. People do not have that much money. So but here in the UK, people have that much money, and even if it's just one item per person, they can purchase from you. So this is how it looks when it's fully tied up. Now, how many items has this person? This is the only product I can see that this seller has up. So this seller has 386 shop reviews, which, like I said before, it doesn't even reflect how many have been sold. This person may have sold way more than this. Most times I buy things, especially even on Amazon, I don't bother going to go and make any review. I don't bother. So I know that a lot of people are like that. They don't even go back to go make a review. You know, I should start making reviews, but I don't. Most times, sometimes I do, but most times I don't. So you can imagine, if this person is already at 386, it means that this person has sold possibly more than 386 of those items at £19.80. So you can see there is a market for this. All you need to do is make it high quality, because people who buy will likely refer or contact other people, and also they may likely come back and buy other products that you have, or repeat buying the same product again. Another thing you must also understand is the fact that the listing fee on Etsy is not so high. Then how do you drive traffic to this Etsy site? when you get these products. You don't just sit down and wait. You can pay for adverts on Etsy. Please, this video is not being sponsored by Etsy. My next product, my next market survey, I'm not going to be using Etsy. I'm going to be using another site, so that you won't say that I am using Etsy because I've been paid. I haven't been paid by Etsy. I'm just using Etsy because that is a site where you can find handmade products, and not just all these mass-produced items that you get from everywhere. So because those are the people who patronize handmade products, are the people who are ready to pay premium price for your well-made items. So this is this particular shop now. So I don't know what else we can find on Ankara, because I think I have made the point already in this video. You can drive traffic to your website by, have a Facebook page. You can have a YouTube channel. Definitely you must have an Instagram account, because Instagram is a photo, it's like more of pictures. So you have an Instagram account and tell people, put a link to your Etsy shop, on Instagram, and then you can direct people from there to come to Etsy and purchase your items. So that is that. I think I have come to the end of this video. I don't want to make this video too long, because the point is made already. So if you live in any of these countries, UK, US, or Australia, any country at all, you have your fellow Africans there, and please don't make the mistake of thinking it's only Africans who buy Ankara products or these native materials. It's not only Africans that buy, non-Africans buy too. Remember, a lot of people like to go on vacations, and sometimes they like to wear the items as they're even alighting from the plane, arriving in those countries, just to mix with the people in that country as well. So, and the beautiful thing about African fabrics is that African fabrics are just like Africans themselves, vibrant, colorful, and very beautiful. So, you always see people who want these items. You will always have a market for these items. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Like this video, please. Leave a comment. Let me know what other products you want me to market, to survey for you. Let me know what other products. This market, this kind of business is really good for people who live in the UK, US, Australia, Canada, any country at all that is outside of Africa. If you live there, please try and get this as an alternative source of income. It may not be Ankara, it may be something else. You can do beads, you can do shoes, you can do anything at all. But please always try to find out. I'm using Ankara because Ankara is specific to Africans. And if you are an African that is living outside of your country, in a European country or in North America, and you want to indulge in this kind of business, it will really be a very good source of income to supplement what you have. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.